Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD, Hero Mode. Finally getting back to this one, because I have not gotten to this game in a little bit, and I am in quite the Zelda mood today. Got me a replacement to my Zelda Pocket Watch. My other one had a problem with the hour hand, it just was really off sync. The current one I got, little off sync, but hopefully not as bad. And I've been playing a little bit of Triforce Heroes too. I got me that Dapper suit. Okay, getting off topic here. Last time we continued further into the Arbiter's grounds and we finally got Uku! Yes! And we're going to continue further into the dungeon. We're probably gonna finish. Probably. Not entirely though, but I do know we're gonna at least finish what we need to do in the dungeon before we take on the boss, because I want the boss to be pretty much its own video, because there is going to be stuff that's happening afterwards. And that's going to take a little bit. So, we need to take care of some Stealthless Knights. Wake you up, and then... Oh, come on. I hate that Okay, one thing I absolutely hate is that those things can actually walk on the sand without sinking into it. What the hell? Just, what the hell? You know, I'm gonna roll over here real quick, because I want to break these pots and get some arrows. Yes! Doing good. Now, actually, I need to take the bombs off for what is coming up. And get over here. No, I'm not looking for hearts. I'm fully aware there are no hearts. It's a habit, okay? It's just a habit I have. Oh man, I hate this part. You see all the sand here? Well, there's also poison mites. You don't see them yet, but as soon as I try to cross over, you're gonna see them show up. If I'm quick enough, I can get over here without them getting onto me, but as you see, there's a bunch of poison mites right there. They want to drag me into the sand. Look at that, they're already on me. I can get over here real quick. Come on. Yes! Screw off, you little... I said screw off. There, now I'm getting over here so they can't come after me. Yeah, if you let those poison mites get all over you, you are definitely gonna get buried in that sand, and I don't want to have that happen. Also, I'm looking at this here. I love how these look. I never really got to have a look at these before, have I? So, I guess that's a plus for the texture upgrade. Okay, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Okay, so, not much else we can do, but you notice you have this rail here. We're finally gonna get to why these are here once we get through this room. That's right, mini-boss time! Now this mini-boss actually stands out a little bit because of how you have to fight this thing. Oh man, just look at that. Do you see this giant sword here? Do you see why it has all these paper talismans on it? This feels very odd for an area that's inspired by the desert. To have something that seems more Japanese-like here. It would be a huge problem if... uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, this is our mini-boss. Death Sword. This one is unique in which it tests you on how you've been progressing through the Arbiter's grounds so far. So, if you're not proficient in using both your forms, you're gonna have a problem here. As you see here, you can't do anything to Death Sword. It's invisible. Well, not that it's invisible, but as you see, you're fighting a sword right now. So, if there's an invisible presence controlling said sword, the only way we can use it, the only way we can properly attack this thing is to use our senses. Remember to go after this thing when it glows. It's pretty much the same thing as how you were fighting the pose before. But once you've attacked it, That's Death Sword. Switch out of here because we can see it just fine. We can't do anything to Death Sword in wolf form right now, but you can only attack Death Sword when he's invisible when you're in wolf form. When he's floating up like that, you have to attack him in human form. Okay, waiting for it, and... oh, that was so close. Man, I would so love to use my hidden skills on this guy, but I can't. So I worded that weird. When he's visible, you can attack in human form. In fact, you have to attack in human form. When he's invisible, wolf form. And that's why he stands out, sort of, among the mini-bosses, because you have to use both forms. No other mini-boss, I believe, does this. Okay, I got one more chance to make a move on him. Come on. I'm right here. And backslice! Haha! I think the backslice is the only move you're gonna be able to really use on him. Huh, he's not turning invisible. Alright. Every time he makes that sound, I'm immediately thinking of... oh, I missed my chance. Ah, there we go. So once again, back to wolf form we go. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was thinking of. Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. That's what I'm immediately thinking of here. Alright. He should be returning... yep. I did that perfectly. Haha, headshot. Come on. Make your move. And backslice! I missed my chance again. I hate doing that. You know, I'm tempted. I am very tempted to just go Mortal Draw here. I probably can't do it, but... nope, I can't. Oh, I saw the thing! I saw the thing. Maybe I can do it. So you know what? I'm gonna see if I can do this. Oh, I saw it too! It is possible to use Mortal Draw on this guy. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes! Haha! I did it. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually... it didn't kill him, but still, I did it. Mortal Draw on this guy. I didn't think that was possible. What? Hey. I'm still learning stuff, thanks to this game. I am still learning quite a few things, thanks to this game. Oh man. I just love the mood here. Anyway, we could just leave if I wanted to, but... we still have to take the treasure. Gee, I wonder what this reminds me of. Oh man, I'm just looking at this, and this just looks so perfect. Yeah, it really feels like I'm in some kind of other game series with which I raid tombs and take treasures. Now let's make the mood proper by simply walking up to it and having a look up here. That looks very familiar. I wonder what that's based off of. Anyway, let's open this up and get us one of my favorite dungeon items exclusive to this game, the spinner. This ancient machine allows you to ride around wall rails and hover over the ground, so stuff like sand is not going to be a problem. So I don't have to worry about the sand as much. But the main reason you get this thing is for these wall rails. Now, trying to use this on its own, you're not going to get much use out of it because it doesn't go very far. You can also use the attack button to attack with this thing, or the button you assign it to. You can use it to attack. It does pretty low damage, but what you want to do is you want to grind along these wall rails. And that's how the spinner works. But not only that, it can do quite a few other things. Some of which I did not even know about before. I would show it off, but I kinda need to get going because I'd like to do my best to finish this dungeon as best I can. At least up until we can get to the boss, and then I'll stop there, because that's what I have planned. So, let's move on. Jump with the button you've assigned it to, and you can ride along the sand. Don't worry, you don't sink or anything. However, if you are sinking into the sand, you can't pull out your spinner. So, be very mindful of that. Oh boy, this room. This room is going to test how well you can use the spinner. In fact, this room here is pretty much what tests the second thing you're tested on. And that's how to use the spinner, as well as how to properly react and time your reactions when you're using the spinner. So you gotta think on your feet here, so to say. Anyway, get some bombs here. And nope, that doesn't fill up my other bomb bag because, one, that one is... it's empty, but the other thing is, of course, the other bomb bag is not full. Open this up and get 20 rupees. Now, there's a few treasure chests in here that I need to grab. You can kind of see them, but I'll just pull up the map real quick. Right there. Those 3 treasure chests are, I believe, the last ones in the dungeon, other than the one for the boss key. Big key. I'm so used to calling it the boss key, okay? Because that's all it's used for. Anyway, we got rails over here, so you know what that means. Oh, by the way, watch out for the spiky things over there, the blade traps. If you can call them blade traps in this game. But yeah, watch out for those because they will knock you off the spinner. Unfortunately, the spinner can't do anything to Stealthful Knights. Only bombs and, well, bomb arrows can take care of these guys. Anyway, let's open this up and get us the last piece of heart in the dungeon. Yes. Doing good. Alright, now there's one more chest. Actually, there's 2 more, but there's one more regular chest that's over here. I probably could have got to this before I came up here. Oh yeah, I definitely could have. But anyway, open this up and we will get us another 10 rupees. And that's essentially all the treasure chests aside from 2. But those are all the small ones. So let's do this again. I love this thing so much. Oh hey look, it's the Goddess of the Sand. I forgot to talk about you that other time. Yeah, I did talk about her before. I didn't really get to elaborate too much on it, but I do love how they tried to make the big reference here. How they tried to connect it to the Spirit Temple. However, this is definitely not the Spirit Temple. Whoa, that was so close. Anyway, jump between rails, and that's the main thing you use the spinner for. Now, when I got this thing originally, when I was younger, I had a pretty active imagination. I usually like to think of things being some kind of reference unintentionally. I didn't think it was unintentionally before, but there were a few things, and one of them was, when I got the spinner, I immediately thought of Sonic Riders. Anyway, I gotta get over here. As much as I would like to just go up and ignore this chest, I can't, because if I open this up, you look at us. A stamp for the Hylian letter D. Only 1 treasure chest remains in the dungeon now, and it is the one that contains the big key. And there's no way you can miss this one. Because once we get through this room, we've pretty much got it. Oh boy. This part. This part really tests you on your ability to quickly think, as well as time your jumps properly. So, this is essentially your final test. Not really, but it's definitely your hardest one. And second time. That's alright. I did have a recording before where I got through that the first time, but I didn't realize that treasure chest was down there. I had to go back and I had to do a lot of backtracking because I came here not knowing I had missed 3 treasure chests. Those 3 small ones I got. But anyway, we're pretty much done with the Arbiter's Grounds at this point. We got the big keys, so now we can access the boss. Oh, by the way, there's one more function of the spinner that has not been shown off yet. It essentially looks like a gear. So, it can also function as a gear if you continuously mash the button it's assigned to spin these gears. I love how they have all this ancient machinery in here and just... I just love the technology that they have for Hyrule. And I'm talking like in all of its eras. In the past with Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, the present with, well, this game, and even in the future and in other timelines as well. There's a lot of technology in Hyrule. There just is. And this definitely sets it apart from any other medieval settings. That's one reason why I love this franchise so much. They can really just... They can take almost anything and they can make it work in Zelda. I don't know how else to word it. Anyway, I gotta jump here. Oh man, I just caught that. Anyway, if you don't time that properly, you will be taking a trip into the sand. But thankfully, with the spinner, you should be alright. As much as I'd like to cheat with my turbo controller, I can't because it just doesn't work for this game. I can't believe I've just got through this and pretty much opened the way up to the boss. I would like to access the boss, but this is gonna take a while. I know it is. But the boss is here. I seriously didn't think I'd get through it this fast. In fact, my other recording, with which I didn't do so well on, it took me like 28 minutes to actually open that all up. A lot of that, though, was cut. Oh, screw it. I'll just take on the boss. So what if it's a longer video? I'll just try to hurry this up. Hopefully. I do know this boss can be a bit of a pain, but honestly, this is one of the more memorable bosses of this game. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of sand. And some giant thing here. You definitely do not want to go in that sand. Uh-oh. Ah! What are you doing here? You still live. How astonishing. Oh, come on. I didn't press anything. What's going on? It was auto-scrolling. Those are some very creepy hands. Anyway, look what he summons. Hey, look, it's his level 3 weapon. Yep, that's right. He uses the very same scimitar of Twilight from Hyrule Warriors to pretty much create our boss for the Arbiter's Grounds. Back then, before they called this a Shadow Scimitar. Or a Shadow Sword, I don't know. What I do know is, it was given an official name, the Scimitars of Twilight in Hyrule Warriors. Something that it's something I definitely support. Anyway, this is our boss for the Arbiter's Grounds. Twilight Fossil, Star-Lord. Star-Lord is actually the final boss in Link's crossbow train as well. Okay. So, you know what you need to do? Spinner. Jump at this thing and attack its spine. You gotta really watch yourself here, too, because he's gonna be summoning a lot of undead warriors here. And these things are going to do their best to impede your progress. Okay, that's one part down. Now we gotta... One, get away from the strange fiery smoke. And attack that. Oh yeah, it's also playing the first phase of Diababa's music. Whoa, hey, where'd that come from? Okay, I got a chance here. Ah! Gotta get back up here, I gotta recharge my spinner. Otherwise, I will not be able to attack! Oh, that was... That's crap. Oh. Yeah, just remember, that's all quicksand right there, so you will sink into that if you end up getting off the spinner. Anyway, there we go. Get a good amount of hits on him, and that's it. Quite an easy boss, right? Here it goes. Now that you are re-dead. I just realized what I said right there. Okay. That's pretty much it, right? So, we need to get back up there because the way out is actually up there. Now, given what this place is like, you actually don't teleport out of here with Midna. Nope. You'll see why in a moment. After I finish this. Oh, we're not done yet. Second phase. That's right. Oh! Now here's where you really get to use the spinner. This is my favorite part. Not only that, but you have a remix of the Fire boss theme from Ocarina of Time. And that's one of the big reasons why I love this fight. Okay, here it comes. You gotta time your jumps just right. There we go. And again. One more time, and make your move! And guess what? That vulnerable music is playing! Haha! Yes! Jump attacks, go! Haha! Yes. One more time, I think. Uh-oh, and we got those things, too. So remember, time these just right, and you will get through this fight no problem whatsoever. Oh man, that was so close. Where are you, Star-Lord? Ah! Jeez! Stupid blade traps? What the heck? Oh, here it comes! Again! One more time. Make the move. And attack! Here we go! Let's attack the scimitar! Yes! Come on! I don't think I can do an ending blow on this one. Okay, this will be the last time, and then we're definitely done. Yeah, I'm already getting on in time. See, I knew this fight was gonna be long. That's why I didn't want to start this, but I did that wrong. Yeah, I accidentally hit A. That's to get off. Well, so much for getting through this without a scratch. Oh well. Okay, that blade trap's coming by... No? Any second now! And jump! Again. Once more, and attack! Whew, that was close. That almost didn't hit. Alright, let's make our move. Continue the jump attacks, and that will do it for Star-Lord. Now you are re-dead. Not big surprise. Sorry, Zant, but your plan has been foiled. Still, I can't believe that, his dialogue was auto-scrolling. I miss doing that epic sword sheath. Unfortunately, I was not able to really do it because I haven't been able to do much for attacking enemies in that. Alright. So once we claim our heart container, we can go to the Mirror of Twilight. Yep. Do I get a save prompt? Yes, I do! So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to finally find the Mirror of Twilight. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with some of my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode.